Welcome back to the Halo 4 Champions Bundle Competition. Game 2 of our finals. P-SIk against Team TWERK coming up. That's going to be Pitfall, CTF. That gameplay is actually getting underway right now. So let's take a look if we want to jump on board back with Joe Fries. He's on that blue team. We'll see what they're up to on this opening strat here in Pitfall, CTF. Quinn, as we said, this has been their toughest game type. Let's see if they can lock down rocket control right here.
Yeah, you know, again, the rocket is definitely going to be the move to make. And in Ricochet, we even saw that as well, because the ball doesn't spawn until 10 seconds later. Rockets are so important on this map. You know, even Sniper is outclassed by the rocket launcher on this map with the tight corners, everything about it. You're going to want to use the rockets to your advantage. So right here, we've got Joe Fries using the sniper rifle. Nice sniper kill on the opposing enemy over there on their sniper tower. He got a revenge kill. He's moving over here, looking over to long haul. See if he can use the sightline to his advantage with that sniper rifle.
Yeah, this is a spot that the pro player Chig always used, sniping down the long haul, looking for the player, and the player just a sitting duck there is able to clean up that kill. He's also using that steam battle rifle. That's part of the steel skin pack within the Champions Bundle, so nice to see that being used as well. 6 minutes left in the game. No one has really established solid control. Joe Fries knows his opponents are much more formidable than the past teams that they've went up against. So you can see they're kind of playing a bit more cautious in this match particularly.
Yeah, I mean, again, CTF, this could be a tough one for them. I mean, I know they 3-0'd the last team they played, but you know what? They've also been struggling with it all night. P-SIk has been using grenades actually pretty effectively. The interesting use of the auto sentry there. I don't know if that didn't even do much damage there, but you know what? We'll see if they want to use it in an objective game mode like this to actually use a sentry to help get some extra shots landed in on the flag, or you can even use it as a little defensive.
Right, we haven't seen that used too well just yet. Joe Fries finding an opponent around the green, needs to stay alive because he has Eli running that flag. He sees a player down in the pit on his radar. He's going to want to control this. Look at this, really nice. Once again, time and time again, we're seeing them using that choke point, trapping players in the flag and the courtyard, as well as that top snipe tower. Joe Fries playing the angle and using an element of surprise there to take out his opponent. It looks like they're about to run this flag back in. Both flags right now, actually, no, only one flag out. Xena goes for a flag touch. Now Brian goes for the flag touch. Brian's going to continue running that, and it looks like he's got a shotgun. Joe Fries might have to finish this himself. Picks up a kill, but there's a player behind him. Unable to pick up the flag, but there's one last player, and it looks like actually TWERK's going to be able to run this in, as they do have even more help there. They're going to try to secure this last flag, and they do go up 1-0, 4.5 just about left in the match, and a nice spawn from Joe Fries. Takes out 2 players. If you want to switch back on board with Izzy Sparks to see how they're going to combat this after going down 1-0.
Yeah, it's great to have Pitfall back here. Competitive Halo 4v4. This is so good to see. We've got an awesome CTF match here, 1-0. And, you know, the big mistake that I thought just happened there with the sniper rifle on the P-SIk side, they didn't pick it up. And then they did pick it up at the very end, and they brought it over there and died. That's just a crucial mistake to take your sniper rifle and bring it over to the enemy team side and then not even be able to utilize it and just give it up. It's like a sniper rifle delivery service. I mean, you don't necessarily want to do that in competitive Halo.
You can actually have that ordered online. You can kind of have your groceries delivered. You can also have your sniper rifle hand delivered.
Yeah, seriously.
If you'd like. So now 3:56 left in the match. Still one flag separating these two sides. P-SIk versus TWERK team over here. We're still taking a look at Izzy Sparks and Squad. We're going to try to get back in this match. They don't have a lot of time in which to do so, though. So each push, really, at this point, with only 3:40 left, each push is so important. You know, right there, Izzy Sparks not laying down enough help for his team and now getting his neck slammed with a knife and as he gets assassinated. So it's going to be difficult for them to get back in this. You see, it doesn't feel like they're really on the same page. And as we said about TWERK, I think they've really been twerking on the same page this whole event.
Yeah, nice use of the word twerking, but I mean, that knife back massage was pretty good there. You gotta always watch out for that. That's the coolest thing about the assassinations. Yeah, you know, sometimes it can get you kind of killed, but it is an awesome showboat move, and it's so cool to see. And I also love the use of that auto turret there.
Yep, they're running this flag now, as you hear. TWERK actually doing quite a bit of call-outs with his one-shot players, and now Izzy Sparks going to try to run this flag. Sees a player challenging, misses several shots with the flag to mill, and it looks like that's going to be a return right there for TWERK if they try to get that, and that's going to be too little too late. But they do not get the return. That flag is still out, actually. P-SIk has every opportunity to grab that. They get a touch. Oh, my goodness, but TWERK getting a double kill. A really nice job to really stop that run. One more player here from P-SIk. 2 more pushing in, trying to get a touch, and they might be able to strengthen numbers, of course. They now get a flag touch, and that flag is out. We'll see if they continue running. 3 players down at the runway area. really overloading that to make sure they get the flag touch. Izzy Sparks needs to stay alive. His teammates running this flag through snipe 1, lots of covering fire. They're going to tie up the game 1-1 here. 2 minutes left, as we only have 2 minutes left to play. We'll see which team takes this game 2 Pitfall CTF.
Yeah, and as you notice that, Bravo, they were so busy trying to battle for that flag and get it out that TWERK went and grabbed their flag and started moving it across.
That's right. Yeah, let's switch over as you see this flag now being run through long haul. Joe Fry's escorting his flag carrier. He might have 2 players there on his radar, though. He can't get the touch just yet, trying to stay alive. He has some help around the green hall. Picks up 1 assist. A nice job. There's one more excellent disciplined play there from Joe Fry. Stays alive. He's going to now try to get this flag touch.
Furious battle there, and as you see, P-SIk, it looks like they actually grabbed the flag of the other team, of the blue team right there. So it's interesting to see, like, you need to really grab that flag at all times. Flag does not have to be at home to score.
That's right. Now both flags actually returned, despite Joe Fry's getting an excellent last-minute grab right there. The flag actually goes back, so we're going to stay tied at 1-1. To remind everyone at home, if this game does tie, we will enter another sudden death match where the first flag to score will win. Only a minute 14 left to do so, Quinn. That really means that there's only time for about 1 or 2 more solid rushes before the game's over.
Yeah, and you have P-SIk. They've got the flag right now. They are hoofing it across long haul. They're moving in close. They could actually cap this right here and end it.
And yeah, they pull that flag in. They go up 2-1. P-SIk now less than 1 minute left. Naked Eli calling out to his team that they have less than a minute left to get the tying flag in. If they're unable to do so, we're going to go to a final game 3 to determine who's the champion of day 2 here.
A great saucing of the assault rifle there. If I was P-SIk, I would hold back. I would not necessarily be pushing here. But you know what? It could work out for them if they just try to apply that pressure and pick up the flag and then put TWERK on their heels again. But you know what? I would almost just turtle back. I'd sit back, watch all the chokes, and just keep them from coming.
That's what they're doing. Take a look at that screen. You got 4 players really watching long haul now.
They've even got that auto sentry up.
Knows that player's coming through green, doing a nice job to watch those choke points. As you said, picks up a nice kill, only 15 seconds. Let's switch over to see if there's any last-ditch effort coming from Team TWERK here as they try to push in. They're going to need to get a touch within 6 seconds. That's actually going to be it. You see, actually, players on P-SIk leaning back. They know they've won this game. And Quinn, we're going to a game 3.
Here we go now. This is going to be all for all the marbles here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a good one. Vertigo, King of the Hill.
That's right, these 2 teams. And as we said, Quinn, we couldn't have asked for a better matchup. We have the 2 best teams who have had the longest win streaks on our stations here tonight, playing against one another. And like we said, Pitfall CTF just seems, for whatever reason, to be the weak point of TWERK team as they're unable to close out that victory. They win Vertigo Slayer pretty handily, but Pitfall CTF, they fall victim to P-SIk. Our game 3, it's going to be coming up in just a moment, is going to be Vertigo King of the Hill. We're going to talk to players on each of those teams after a quick commercial break.